Room Barbados is an avenue created to give people a safe space to release their anger, pent-up frustration, or just to have some fun. Owner Tamika Burton says the space is a judgment-free zone where people spend at least 15 minutes breaking objects using tools like crowbars and baseball bats.
One really big realization that I had, or the most impactful one, was when this lady came. She was cool at first. She was very quiet, and she was frustrated. But she came when she was frustrated. She didn't break anything. She came with a partner. She didn't break anything at the time. But then afterwards, she came in and then she let out this primal scream. She just shouted, "Ah!" And then she took out the sledgehammer and she went to town on the printer. I had never seen anything like that. Everything was flying everywhere and she was just screaming and just letting out everything.
The 32-year-old senior financial analyst says she embarked on the initiative due to a personal experience. She says since the room was introduced to the public through social media late last year, the response has been surprisingly overwhelming.
It can get overwhelming with the number of responses because we're only open on weekends right now. So people are trying to schedule into their time and asking to come sometimes outside of the time schedule, but unfortunately you can't do that this time. So it's been overwhelming trying to get people slotted in to have the experience.
For those who may be hesitant about this outlet, Ms. Burton says don't beat it until you try it. She says based on her interactions and conversations with people who either use the room or are interested in going, many Barbadians appear to be carrying heavy loads on their shoulders.
There's so many things that bother you and you just don't know how to let it out. You go to therapy, but you can't really scream, shout, and misbehave in therapy. It's still a professional setting. But this is a non-professional setting where you can just physically get rid of all of that pent-up anger and frustration.
Ms. Burton says those who use the room are required to wear safety gear.
They're given gloves, the safety face mask, and they're also given coveralls. They're advised to use enclosed shoes, and they're also advised to wear long clothing underneath so that they're still protected at the end of the day. And they always advise them to be safe. But everything that is tender is protected.
Ms. Burton says Jamaica is the only other country in the Caribbean with this particular room. However, she says these rooms, also referred to as smash rooms or anger rooms, are found in Africa and the United States of America as well. Anesta Henry, CBC News.